Hello there and welcome everyone. My name is Josh Kaiser and I'm back again with another lesson. You probably saw me in a previous lesson talking about the magic genie and the stick person and how there's thoughts that come into our conscious mind. They are emotionally impressed upon our subconscious mind, and then we express how we feel in our subconscious mind through our results and our actions. So this is a new lesson. It kind of builds off the previous lesson. And this lesson is talking about the terror barrier and how to break through it. Now, talking about fear. Fear is the one thing that stops most people from setting goals and achieving those goals. And now, we got to obtain an understanding of why fear is so important and why and how we can overcome that fear and break through the terror barrier into what we call freedom. So, to start off, I made this drawing, and to start off, most people are in bondage. This is step one. Now, this is where people are thinking X-type thoughts. X-type thoughts are coming into the conscious mind. X-type thoughts are emotionally impressed upon the subconscious mind. And those X-type feelings and X-type vibrations are produced in the body, and you get X-type results. Now, like I said, this is called bondage. This is where a lot of people stay and remain the rest of their lives. Now, X-type energy can be any type of unwanted result or just any result that someone is getting in their life. Now, the second step is when a Y-type thought comes into the conscious mind. And still in the subconscious mind, there is X-type energy. And the person is still getting X-type results because they're in an X-type frequency, and nothing changes, nothing happens. As long as the Y thought stays in the conscious mind, nothing's going to happen. There will be no change in results, there will be no change in that individual's life. Now, the uniqueness of a person is seeking expression. That's why I made this little note up here. This Y thought is uniqueness, because we can think any type of thought we want, and each of us are individually different and unique from one another, so we have unique thoughts and individual thoughts. So when that Y thought does come in, that's our reasoning factor. You know, we could think, well, I can sell the house, I can get a new job, I can invest in this, I can move to this place, I can date this person, I can marry this person, I can do whatever it is. The Y-type thought is something outside of our usual realm of thinking. Now, this is where the terror barrier starts to hit step 3. As we go through, like I said, the Y-type thought comes into the conscious mind. And now, as that Y-type energy and Y-type thought is impressed upon the subconscious mind, now there's the X-type energy and the Y-type energy all going on at the same time in the subconscious mind. And now this goes back to the law of polarity. There's a positive and a negative. There's hot and cold. There is wet and dry. There's night and day. There's opposites and two sides to every coin. And two cannot exist at the same time. So at this point in the subconscious mind, there is Y-type energy and X-type energy that is existing at the exact same time. And also at this point, this is when all hell is breaking loose. Because, like I said, they can't coexist. So when they are coexisting, all hell breaks loose and it's very chaotic. And that individual starts to consciously experience worry. That worry is impressed in the subconscious mind as fear, and fear is then moved into anxiety, which is produced in the body. And anxiety is not expressed in the body, anxiety is suppressed in the body. And then that suppressed anxiety causes dis-ease. You don't say disease, it's a dis-ease of the body. The body is in a not at ease state. So when we understand this picture, we can have two options. The first option is go right through that terror barrier. Go right through this terror barrier right here and into freedom. And then the process starts right over. Even though someone is in freedom and they broke through the terror barrier, they still have that fear. That fear does not go away until they keep producing the result that they want and they keep moving forward confidently. As long as they persist with confidence in themselves and they keep moving forward towards their goal, that fear is definitely going to dissolve at one point. But then the process starts over where they want to reach a higher goal, want to grow and become something more. So then the process starts back over at step one, and they got to go through the whole process again to break through the new terror barrier and get beyond where they are in their life currently to go where they want to go, which is the ultimate step of freedom. Now, the main point of this is that, we never stop growing. This process is a continuous process as long as you keep setting and reaching for higher and better goals that will make you more fulfilled in life. Now, what I talked about was when someone actually breaks through the terror barrier, when they use that fear as fuel and they move past and they keep going no matter what. Now, for most of us and a lot of people, freedom never really happens. What does happen is they bounce off the terror barrier, so they hit this wall very hard. They move back all the way into bondage because they feel comfortable. Most people are not very in tune with their emotions and they don't understand what's going on. So in order for that to happen, they're not moving into the freedom stage because it's something that they're unfamiliar with. When people have the option to choose what's familiar and to grow, people will choose familiar every single time because it's safe and it's familiar, and their body wants to keep them there and their mind wants to keep them there. So that's why most people from this last stage before breaking through the terror barrier, most people come back right into bondage. But you're not going to be like that. You and I are going to take this last step right here, right before we break through the terror barrier, and keep going right through and bash right through it. And that's how a lot of people who achieve massive success in life, that's how they get to freedom. They keep going and they persevere through the good times, the bad times, especially when all hell is breaking loose. They know what to do and they know that they got to keep going no matter what. So thank you everyone for joining me on this video. I hope this is really insightful and very educational, and I hope now that you understand why when you do set a goal and when you do want to go for something that is beyond your reach at this point in time, I hope you understand that you can break through the terror barrier and there's nothing that should be holding you back. You just got to bust right through that terror barrier each and every time. As long as you understand this, you can reach any goal you want. So I'm Josh Kaiser. I appreciate you joining me again on this video, and I hope you join me on the next video. Thank you.